Shalom. First and foremost, before I get into my lesson, I'm going to start off giving all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Baha, Bakah, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone that rule well, teaching in the true doctrine of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah. Honors to the Akim, the brothers that's in the ministry, uplifting the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, and the true doctrine. And Shalom to the elect, man. This the brother Shaquat Gabar from the Great Millstone on Charlotte Camp, coming at you with another lesson. Praying that this lesson be edifying. Basically, man, I'm gonna get into the scriptures about the earth, man. How the earth that the Lord created, man, which is for the Israelites. Because the Israelites are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Which are the true Israelites once again. But how now that the earth, that men that living upon the earth, man, how this earth is falling, man, and how it's in a bad conditioning, man, by the hands of our oppressor, man, you so-called white people, man, you Edomites, which are in the rulership right now. And God is technology and all these advanced devices that's destroying the earth, man. But where you destroying the earth is physically, mentally, and spiritually, man. So now I'm gonna get into some scriptures about how the earth is, being corrupt, being polluted. That play a big part, man, because the earth is our inhabited, and and the way that this earth is falling, man, through the different pollution of the air, the water, the plants, the trees, the people mindset, and all that go back to the hand of the so-called white man. You Edomites, man. Starting off with you elites, man. The super rich bankers, man. I'm going to start off with Psalms 82, verse 5. They know not, neither will they understand. The day they talking about the majority of these people, man. The world, including 2/3 of the nation of Israel, man. They don't know the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah's, word, man. And they don't understand, man. They walk on in darkness, and all the foundation of the earth is out of course. So the Lord said, these people walk in darkness, man, thinking that this the life they live, man. They thinking that all this wickedness that's taking place is going on, man. They think it's righteousness, man. But in the little as they know, man, they in darkness, man. If you ain't got the true light of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, man, you in darkness, man. You in the dark mindset, man. And the Lord said the earth is out of all of the earth is out of course, man. Meaning it's starting off with these people, man. They don't know nothing about Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that He stored upon, this earth, especially, basically to give to His men. They don't know about that, man. They don't know about the so-called white man being an enemy. He destroying everything. They think GMO food good. They think drinking fluoride water ain't bad. They don't look up into the sky and see the chemtrails, man. These people in darkness, man, they blind, man. They think homosexuality is good, bestiality, killing off the animals that the Lord made for the earth, man, for certain reasons, man. Because the Lord got a dietary law in the scriptures that going into what animals we can, eat and what animals we can't eat, man. Our people love eating abominable animals like swine and shrimp and lobsters, crab, not knowing that the Lord, set those animals up, or them fishes up, to clean the earth, man. But when they, kill those animals, man, the more and more they're taking those animals out their habitat and destroying them, man, the more and more this earth ain't going to function, man. They're killing off the bees, the fishes being poisoned, the birds in the sky being poisoned, and all that, going back to the earth is out of course, man. This is Isaiah chapter 24, verse 4. The earth mourneth and fadeth away. So the earth is mourning, man. It's at a sorrowful state, man, and it's fading away, man. You know, you got all the different earthquakes taking place, man. You know, you got like I said, you got animals, dying out, being extinct. You know, there was an article saying by the year 2020, man, you're gonna have 2/3 of the population of the animal kingdom, man, extinction, man. You know, in 2020, you know, Lord willing, this be the year that we be delivered. Yahweh shall make his, second coming. But 2020 ain't but, 2 years away, man. So that's showing you how, at a fast, rapid rate, how animals and life on earth is dying, man. You got, trees not yielding its fruits like it's supposed to, man. Everything is GMO, genetic modified organism food, man. Fake food, man. You know, the Lord's gonna come back and destroy this on the so-called white man for doing all the wickedness, man. One of the curses, the way you know that the so-called white man go back to Cain, one of the curses that he put on Cain besides leprosy was that he wasn't gonna be able to bring forth fruit, man. You know, any way he went to go till his land, he wasn't gonna get nothing, man. He wasn't get no crops. He wasn't gonna get no, like I say, no food or nothing, man. That bring forth life. You know, that the curse he put on Cain, man. So that's what you're seeing today with these so-called white people, man. These Edomites, man. Anywhere they go, man, when they go, they rip the whole land from their resources, all the precious stones, all the metals and stuff, man. And and the earth is mourning, man. They take the oil out of the earth, which lubricate the earth, man, which is like the blood of the earth, man, or the oil, man. With all this fracking, they want to go to other countries with their military and overtake them and take these resources, man. And so the Lord is coming back to destroy the so-called white man and these other nations. In particular, man, you so-called white people, man, because y'all got the power right now to control everything, man. I'm going to get into that. The world language and faded away. The healthy people of the earth do language. The earth is also defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they had transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, and broken the everlasting covenant. And that what you so-called white people done, man. Y'all took the laws of the Bible and say, especially America, saying that it's the law of the land. It's the Bible, man. But y'all break all the laws, man. Y'all let homosexuality run rapid, man. Knowing that homosexuality leads to diseases and depopulation, man. Especially amongst the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. So that defiling the earth, man. You push drugs and witchcraft throughout the earth, man. Killing the majority of the people, man, with the drugs, man. Also that I'm gonna say that you just bring destruction, man. That all the so-called white man know how to do, man. That what the Lord said, that He gave him a sword, and the thing was to do is to bring to take peace from the earth, man. And the sword go back to destruction, man. And that all you so-called white people know how to do, man, to bring destruction and wickedness, man. You change the ordinance. You don't follow the law, statute, commandments. You don't follow the land Sabbath, where you're supposed to yield and work the land for 6 years. And on the 7th year, you supposed to let it rest, so the Lord can bring it increase, man. But all you so-called white people want to do is take, man, from the earth, man. Now the earth is in a condition of breaking down, man. Polluted, man. Dissolved, man. Like languages and fading away, like how the scripture's saying, man. Therefore, had the curse devoured the earth, and the curse, once again, the so-called white people, man. Y'all cursed nation, man. So the curse devoured the earth, man. Devour the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore, the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left. Yeah, because one of the ways that the Lord's going to clean the earth and cleanse it is by the way of fire, man. The fire is a cleansing agent, man. Just like how He cleaned it back then with the water. Fire purifies, man. So the Lord said He going to burn it, man. And the way He going to burn it by the nuclear missiles, man. It's up and coming World War III, man. They're gonna clean up all this all the toxin and pollution that's in the air, the water, destroying the polluted animals, man, the polluted people, man, the polluted cities, man. And the Lord gonna, burn the earth up, not the whole earth, but parts of it, man, to purify it again, man. Let me get that scripture. A lot of people think when the Lord come back or the world end, the whole earth gonna be destroyed. The world gonna just be destroyed, man. There ain't nothing gonna be left, man. Man, in that case, one thing gonna be destroyed is America, definitely, Israel, and other parts of different parts of the earth, man. So, cause the Lord gonna cleanse this earth up, man, and they're gonna be inhabited again by the nation of Israel, man. You Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, man. Starting off with the elect. This is on Ecclesiastes chapter 1, verse 4. One generation passeth away, and another generation comes, but the earth abideth forever. So, you had generations of people that come, and then they died, and they come again. Another generation comes again, but the Lord said the earth gonna abide forever, man. I mean, the earth ain't gonna never be destroyed, man. For the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua created the earth to be inhabited, man. Right now, it's in a bad condition, all because of the so-called white man ruling and rulership, man, and destroying the land and the earth, man. Get that real quick. This is on Job chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked, and the wicked represent you so-called white people, man. The top bankers, super rich bankers, man. You Rockefellers, Rothschild, you know who y'all are, man. Everybody, starting to know now, man. You can't hide no more, man. The so-called Illuminati, man, the enlightened ones that raped, robbed, and, stole everything and got these nations in, debt and bringing war amongst these nations, man. Now all the other nations want to come against y'all, man. Now y'all fearing for y'all rulership, man. But Yahweh Shem Yahushua sending them, judgment against y'all for what y'all done in y'all wickedness, man. Now it's time to reap what you sowed, man. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? So the scripture says the so-called white man ain't the wicked, man. Who doing all this wickedness, man? Who pushing out the chemtrails, the GMO food? It ain't our people, man. Our people don't have the power to do that, man. Who going and destroying the forests, man? The Amazon, man. They already got articles saying that the Amazon, about 30% of the Amazon being, destroyed, man. And anybody know anything about the Amazon? The Amazon is one of the ways that help the earth survive, man, because it got a lot of resources over there, man. They help the earth out, man. Who doing all that, man? Who killing all the fishes and putting garbage and pollution in the water, man? And you can't even barely see the water, man. The clearance on the water, or the glorification of the water, man. All you see is garbage, man. Trash piled up in the ocean, man. For miles and miles of trash in the sea, man, and in the water, man. You so-called white people, man. All these wastelands that you got full up with plastic and other material that wasting and destroying the earth, man, and the animals, man. The Lord saying who, where, and who is he, man? And you so-called white people, man. Y'all the one that ruling the earth right now. But the Lord is going to, bring y'all down, man, and set up righteous rulers to rebuild this earth again, man, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And they are the righteous rulers, are the Israelites once again, man. The one who y'all look down upon, man. Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. The Most High gonna give us that power, man, to bring this earth back into rulership, man, and righteousness, man, in the right way. So the Lord ain't gonna just let y'all sit there and destroy his earth, man, destroy his creation, man. Thinking y'all gonna keep going on in y'all wickedness with y'all so-called New World Order, man, and further destroy the earth more and more. It ain't gonna be like that, man. The Lord gonna come back and put a stop to your ring, man, and disappoint y'all. This is Psalm 58, verse 1. Do you indeed speak righteousness, O congregation? Do ye judge uprighteous, you sons of man? Yea, in the heart you work wickedness, you weigh the violence of your hands in the earth. So the Lord said, talking about you so-called white people, man. Y'all weigh y'all hands, the hand go back to power, man. The violence through the earth, man. Y'all don't want that just going in and bombing up these countries, man. Taking their resources, pushing your false philosophies to destroy them, mentally. Have them thinking that y'all way of living is the best for them. Like I said, taking their resources, destroying the earth, man. The Lord said y'all wave y'all hand of violence through the earth, man. So Yahweh Shem Yahushua going to repay y'all for that, man. Verse 3, the wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. So soon you so-called white people come out the womb, man. Soon Edomite baby being born on the earth, man, all they know is how to do wickedness, man. For the Lord set the so-called white man up to be the wicked, man. Just like he set the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the nation of Israel, up to be the chosen, man, of righteousness, man. He chose y'all to be the chosen of the wicked, man. And the Lord going to set up the righteousness over wicked, man. Like how it always is, man. Good always prevail against evil, man. And it's about time for you so-called white people to go down, man. Especially you elites, man, for what y'all done to the earth, and to especially what you done to the Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, man. The righteous, man. This is Isaiah 45, verse 18. For thus said Yahweh that created the heaven, Yahweh himself that formed the earth and made it. He has established it. He created it not in vain. He formed it to be inhabited. I am Yahweh, and there is none else. So, the Lord created the earth, man, to be inhabited, man. But the so-called white man, he trying to depopulate everything, man. On the Georgia Guidestone, he said he want to kill over, 1 million, 100 million, 5 million people, man. Or how many it is on the Georgia Guidestone. He want to, depopulate a lot of people, man, and trying to set us up like he the God. The Most High said there's none else but him, man. He, make the earth to be inhabited, man. And once the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, put you so-called white people into slavery, man, for 1,000 years, y'all gonna be, destroyed, man. Y'all gonna be, taken out, man. Your whole nation gonna be destroyed, man. That ain't gonna make more room for more people to inhabit the earth, man. Because in our kingdom, man, it's gonna be a lot of us, man. But we're gonna have a lot of sex, man. And we're gonna enjoy our kingdom, man. We're gonna have a lot of kids. The earth gonna be, replenished, yielding its fruits and multiplying. The animals, it ain't gonna be extinct. The earth gonna get larger than itself, man, because we're gonna let it yield, man. We're gonna let it grow, man. And it's gonna be purified and make beautiful once again, man. When you so-called white people, man, you Edomites be taken out the way, man. This is Second Peter 3 and 5. But thus they willingly are ignorant of that by the word Yahweh the heavens were of old, and the earth standing out of the water, in the water. So this is going back into the first death, man, when Noah Ark, man, when the Lord brought the flood upon the earth and drowned the whole world, only 8 people, man, which Noah and his 3 sons and their wives, man. Whereby the world that then was being overflowed with water perished, and that world perished, man, by the way of the flood, man. Like I said, only saving Noah and his sons, man. By the same word, but the heavens and the earth, which are now, by the same word, are kept in store. So the same heavens, the same earth, meaning the same earth and the same, place we at now, man, is kept in store, man. It's the same earth, and the same heavens from back then when the Lord flooded, man. But this time, he say, he gonna bring fire, man. Keep in store, reserve unto the fire against the day of judgment and perdition and of ungodly man. So this time the Lord is gonna bring fire, man. The way He's gonna bring fire is by the ways of those thermonuclear missiles, man. That's gonna be shot off, man, this World War III. And Yahweh Shai, who the word is called Jesus Christ, He also gonna bring fire, man, by the ways of the chariots, man. How they show the people, in the UFO movies when the alien invaders come and they shooting out, concentrated fire, laser beams. That's how the Lord, they get that from the scripture, man. Because that's how the Lord, Yahweh Shai, is going to come back, man. Him and his angels, man, on the chariots invading America and the world to fight against, the armies of these nations, man. And they're going to bring fire, man, to help cleanse the earth, man. But, beloved, be not ignorant of this one thing. Be not ignorant of this one thing, that one day is with the Lord as 1,000 years, and 1,000 years as one day. So, one day with the Lord is like 1,000 years, to us, man. So the Lord, in His mind, man, 2,000 years ago compared to us, when the Lord, Yahweh Shai, was on the scene, they ended up with 2 days in the spiritual realm with the Lord, man. So this judgment is about to come quick, man. Even though it seems like it's taking long here on the earth, but everything moves faster in the spiritual realm, man. And soon, Yahweh Shai is going to make His second coming, man. The Lord is not slack concerning His promise, and some men count slackness, but in long suffering to usward, not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance. And the Lord don't want everybody to perish, but He already know that 2/3 is not going to come to repentance, and only the elect is going to come to repentance, man. So the Lord there's going to be a lot of our people going to be destroyed right along with these heathens, man. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat, and the earth also, and the works therein shall be burned up. So this earth is going to be burned up, man. The works, these people ways of living, man, their wickedness, man. All the shit that the so-called white people promote and build up, and all these heathens, these other nations, what they build up, man, and what America build up, all of it gonna be destroyed by the hands of Yahweh Shai, by the ways of those nuclear missiles, man, and the chariots. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of a person ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness, looking for and hastening to the coming of the day of the Lord, of the day of God, when the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Nevertheless, we, according to His promise, look for a new heaven and a new earth, wherein dwell righteousness. So, the elect, man, we looking for a new heaven and a new earth, man. A new rulership and inhabiting a new earth, meaning being refreshed again, man. But that was going to happen when these nukes destroy America in different parts of the earth, man. They're going to, cleanse it, man, for all the, purify it for all of it, pollution and wickedness that the so-called white man and these people on the earth promote, man. So that's why the scripture said we looking for a new heavens and a new earth, man, because they're going to be refreshed again, man. And they're going to have the righteous owners of the earth in power, man, the nation of Israel, man. This is Isaiah chapter 14, verse 7. The whole earth is at rest and in quiet. They bring forth into singing. And so during that time, man, the scripture getting into how the whole earth gonna be at, resting and quiet. Meaning when the so-called white man be taken down, man, and when Yahweh shall come back and, set up his kingdom, man, it gonna be peace, man. For the nation of Israel, man. But for 1,000 years, man, it's gonna be death and destruction and slavery for you so-called white people and the rest of you heathen nations, man. Cause y'all gonna have to pay for what y'all judgment, pay judgment for what y'all done into the nation of Israel and to the earth, man, and what you did against Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, man. So praying that this be the year that the Lord, destroy America and set up the kingdom of Israel, man. They kingdom, man. So everything can be back in the righteous order, man. So it ain't gonna be no more, breaking the laws, statute, commandments. Because the Lord gonna take the laws and put it in our inward parts, man. And he gonna justify the laws, man, and put forth the laws, man, that the other nations gonna have to obey, man. So sooner or later, man, we praying that this be the year 2018, man, the year of prophecy, man, that the Lord can reorder this world again, man, this earth, man, and set up everything in righteousness, man. Because more and more the so-called white man, rule, man, and more he gonna destroy the earth, man. But we already know that the Lord's got a time set that he can't pass, man. And Lord, when we praying that it comes soon, man, so the earth and the people, especially the nation of Israel, can rejoice again, man, and see this devil fall, man. So brothers out there, keep fighting and keep pushing, man. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, Barakatah, Baha, Rakah Quadash, and double honor to the apostles and elders. Shalom to the house of David, man.